Hi there Aquarius, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your work and money reading for June 2020. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle these cards here, and when the first one falls I'm going to lay out your work and money cards, starting with an overarching theme or energy, some cards specifically for work and career, and then some cards specifically for your money or finance sector. So let's get the cards out for Aquarius. Work and money, June 2020. Work, money, Aquarius. Work, money, Aquarius. Here we go. Oh, Aquarius, beautiful. You have the Ace of Wands as your overarching energy. This could be new opportunities in work and business that you are really passionate about, that really fit in with your whole life purpose. Okay, we've got the Six of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Swords. In your money sector over here, we have the Page of Pentacles, which can be new financial opportunities coming in quickly with the Eight of Wands. Let's get some clarifiers to complete this picture. Let's clarify that Six of Pentacles, please. Five of Wands. Let's clarify the... Oh, I just have to touch them when they're coming out. Okay, this is the third reading in a row that the Empress has come out, guys. This is a really potent... Maybe it's because we're moving out of COVID and there's going to be a lot of energy and movement in businesses, and businesses, you know, really changing their... restructuring their strategy. I think there's going to be quite a few opportunities coming up. Okay, let's get another one for your money sector over here with the Eight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. We've got two. We've got another Ace, guys. We've got the Ace of Swords, sorry, and we've got the Eight of Swords again. There's definitely a sense of freedom or liberation, maybe moving past a point where you've been stuck for a while. Some of you might have been at a stalemate or out of work because of this whole COVID thing. So let's just put them like that. We already know we've got an Eight of Swords there. Okay, just a moment, guys. I'll just get these so you can see them. Okay, Chris, you have the Ace of Wands as your overall energy for work and money for June. Now, this is amazing because the Ace of Wands is new opportunities coming in. We also have the Ace of Swords. So absolutely new beginnings coming in for you, potentially, you know, new clients if you're already in a business, new job opportunities if you've been out of work, or even if you're in work and looking to change. Can be new inspiration as well for new products and things if you are self-employed or running your own business. What I love about the Ace of Wands in particular in a work reading is that this stands for our passion and purpose, right? So there's the opportunities that are going to come in for you are ones that are going to be like really light you up. You're really going to be feeling it. You're going to be excited. You're going to be really enthusiastic about this. There is the potential for them to grow and expand if you should take the inspired action that's required to get them off the ground. So it's not enough to have a new idea, Ace of Swords, come in and go, okay, that's a good idea. I'll just come back to that, put it on the back burner, or see what happens later on. No, we need to take the action. We need to start the process. We need to get the ball rolling. We need to talk to the right people. We need to go and talk to those manufacturers. We need to actually apply for the job, that kind of thing. So it's like the opportunities are there for those that want to take them, those that are willing to put the work in to get them. Okay, over here in your work sector, we have the Six of Pentacles with the Five of Wands. I feel like some of you previously have been conflicted in the area of work. You know, we also have the Eight of Swords here, which kind of shows me a sense of being stuck or held back in a way. It could be that, because of this COVID thing, that some of you were, wanting to move forward, or you have been planning a career change, and then all of a sudden it gets put on hold and there's nothing you can do, and you're feeling quite sort of bound, feeling a bit restricted and limited. And the Eight of Swords can also talk about sort of feeling a little bit like not confident, sort of self-esteem issues. Some of you might be doubting your abilities. Well, definitely don't do that, because that just obviously puts more of that energy out there. It can be those kind of over-analyzing thoughts. Is there going to be a role out there for me? Am I going to like it? Am I going to be good enough? you know, those fears that come out, we really just need to park them, because, you know, we don't want to get into that kind of downward spiral of the lack breeds lack. And I think, you know, that could be the Five of Wands, that could be that inner conflict of like, I really want to go for it, and I know I've got all this potential deep down, but in some ways I'm doubting myself and I'm conflicted about it, and I'm just kind of worried, you know, how that's going to play out. Now, you need to really tune into that intuition, Aquarius, you know. That is you know in your heart what you truly want to do to move forward. It's when we get stuck in all that kind of air energy, all that kind of over-analysing, you know, that's when we can lose the connection to our intuition. That's why this person here is bound around, you know, third eye, heart and gut. It says that when we get stuck in the mind, the thoughts of the mind, and they get out of control, you know, we lose our inner compass, we lose our guidance, we lose our intuition. So we want to come back to that. We have a sense here with the Six of Pentacles that potentially you've been a little bit out of balance in this area of your life recently. That sits there with the Five of Wands. Some of you might have been experiencing some petty conflict in the workplace. Five of Wands isn't sort of serious conflict, but it can be you know, people trying to get the one-upmanship on each other. It can be the office gossip or the corporate politics, or, you know, that just kind of using energy in unconstructive ways, that sort of immaturity, it can be that as well. And there's a sense here with the Six of Pentacles of, you know, that making you feel unsteady, unbalanced, and kind of wondering, look, hey, do I really want to be involved in this? I really want to move on to bigger and better things. And that's what the Empress wants for you too, Aquarius. She is the biggest card of possibilities. She is a number 3. She's grand creation, and she is like fertile and abundant and ready to birth into the physical material realm what you shall desire. So ask yourself, what do you really desire for work and career? Is there something that you've always wanted to do? Is something you've always wanted to go and study? Well, the time is now, especially in the time that we find ourselves in, when so many of us are, you know, in between, because we've kind of been forced into this. This could be a really good time to make that transition, to, you know, free yourself, to rebalance things for you in work and career. So the Empress really is a beautiful card to have here, because she says anything's possible. Anything's possible for those who take the action to make it happen. So let's jump over to your money sector here, Aquarius. We've got the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords again, and the Ace of Wands. So the Page of Pentacles shows that there are again new opportunities coming in for you. Now, Pentacles I love in a money sector, because the Pentacles often stands for our financial resources or the opportunities that can lead to that. So pages are messengers. So there could be, you know, a new client that comes in, a new opportunity, a new job, you know, a drop of money. It's not like grand money coming in, but it's the starting of that. Maybe some of you have been trying to get something off the ground. This is where we start to get paid clients. This is where it starts to pay off. It's the promise of financial abundance coming to you. And you know, we've got the Eight of Swords over there again, so it says to me that the only thing holding you back, Aquarius, is yourself. The only thing that's holding you back maybe is your self-belief, or your limiting thoughts and belief around what is possible for you with your finances. But I feel that you're going to have a revelation about that with Ace of Swords. You're going to have a breakthrough that's really going to free you. Maybe it is because, you know, it starts to work, or those opportunities come in and you go, actually, I can see this working. And all you need to do is have that belief. It's like flicking the switch. It's like unblocking, I'm missing the plug hole. You unblock the plug hole, and then all of a sudden the water or the money can start flowing through. But it's like there was a blockage before. You know, the Ace of Swords can be a communication or a truth. I think it's an insight coming up about a self-limiting belief that's going to be like open the floodgates. It's going to unplug the block in your money area, is what I'm hearing. Ace of Swords, of course, is new beginnings as well. We've got Ace of Wands. There's a fresh start here for sure with the Empress. And the Eight of Wands, guys, says that this change that's coming in, all these new beginnings, they might come out of nowhere and they might come in quickly. And I think things have the ability to transform fast. So Expect the unexpected. Eight of Wands can also talk about opportunities coming in through the internet, through social media, online opportunities. Obviously that's all taking off at the moment, so you might want to reconsider how you do things. You know, is there opportunities for you to take the kind of work that you do or influence your workplace to allow you to work online or something like that? Eight of Wands can also have that element of divinity and you know, divine timing as well. So we see a lot of shift here, Aquarius. We see that maybe only you are the one that's holding yourself back. You need to believe in yourself. Get rid of any limiting beliefs, because the new opportunities and beginnings are right there for the taking. And the Empress is the person that can take that Page of Pentacles gift or offering and expand it into Six of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles and beyond. We have a theme here that it's time for karmic rebalancing for you. It's time to move on from any inner conflict, time for you to shine in your own light, and maybe not be in workplaces that are kind of held down by pettiness and that kind of thing. We have a sense of independence and liberation here in your work and career. Okay, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Do keep in mind reading for a collective. If it's not your reading this month, please don't make it fit. Leave me a comment. I love to hear from you guys and how it resonates. Yeah, I'll also try and reply to them all as well. It just helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies. And I'll be back here for plenty more readings across the month.